Hello everybody, and welcome to another work in progress video. And this time it's the Silverado. So yeah, now that I'm pretty much done with the Cobra, I'm still gotta work on the other tow missile rack. So basically I just gotta, drill the front and rear apertures for the, where the missile comes out and the exhaust. And then just do different shadings of olive drab, kind of match the one from the other side, which I can show you here in a minute. You can see sort of the different shades, kind of sort of. So yeah, once that's done, then the Cobra will be finished. But I still have to work on the original tow rack that came with it, because I still want to see if I can make it better, but I just haven't gotten around to it. But anyways, that's for a different video. Here, as you can see, I got this thing all wrapped up in the tape, low tag tape, which is basically to me a tape, but a lot cheaper. I think I paid like what, maybe, if most, €2 for it. So yeah, and so that's why I'm not really worried about using too much. Normally I wanted to paint the trim here with a brush, but I don't have satin black in a bottle, and I don't think I even have it in the Vallejo paints, which even if I did, I still wouldn't use it because I'm not feeling like using the airbrush today. So I'm just gonna mask everything off and use a spray can, which will come out nice and uniform anyways, and have that, factory finish look to it. So that's what I'm doing with this thing right now. You can see all that tape just for this thing there and this side. And then of course for the truck itself, the body is just the same on both sides, but all that tape. That's alright, as long as it works, right? So with that said, I'll go outside and spray it and then see what happens next. See, hopefully it comes out good. I still gotta go over the outline of the trim with a toothpick just to make sure that the paint doesn't run through, but I think it should be alright. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, so after painting this, it's looking good, but much to my dismay, I thought I had satin black on this can, but it turns out it was just matte. But I went ahead and sprayed it anyways. If anything, I can probably put like a satin clear coat on it. I'm not sure what I'll do. We'll see how it looks like. But there you go. So let me go ahead and take the tape off, and we'll see what it looks like. Alrighty then, so tape is off, and so far on the truck, or the cab itself, it looks pretty good actually. I mean, maybe you can see it on the screen there. It's actually looking brighter than it is in here in the room. But hey, I'm satisfied with this. I mean, that's, the paint is a little bit sanded off, but that's fine because I'm gonna probably either use some bare metal foil for that, or kind of just dry brush some chrome or silver or something around those lines. And same thing with the handlebars. All that is gonna be like different color detail, so don't panic, I didn't miss out on that. Other side, well, it looks pretty good too actually. I mean, you can see the imperfections of the future floor there around that line, but if you look at it with the naked eye, it's not so bad, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, come on, focus. So yeah, so that's good. Of course, I still probably have to go and touch up a little bit, and like I said, I'm gonna, let me see. Actually, it looks pretty good from how I can see it here. So I don't think I'll dull it down a little. Looks fine the way it is, so that's a plus. But I was looking at the bed, and yeah, that's not good. Well, maybe if I focus, you could probably see it. So there you can see. Okay, maybe not. Come on. Damn, what is up with this? Let me bring it up against the light, maybe. Maybe then you'll see it. Oh, it's always acting up, man. I'm so tired of this. Okay, so yeah, I guess I should have checked it a little better before I went off and painted. Bad quality control on the masking. Oh my gosh, man, for reals? Okay, but you can see I missed it there, so dang it. Being that it's flat black, I guess I'll just go over it with a brush, and hopefully the demarcation line isn't so noticeable after I'm done. Of course, same thing on the other side. Man, that bums me out. But I did finish putting all the wood paneling on the bed, and it's looking pretty good. So all I have to do now is probably sand it off a little bit, and then put a clear coat on it. But I'm happy the way it's looking. It looks pretty good, I think. But I don't know, you guys tell me. And of course I still got to put like a flat back there where you would put something on the bed, those little holes there. Right there. I was gonna drill them out, but I went against that idea. First of all, because in the inside I'll probably drill through the bed lining, and I don't want that. So I'll just give it a coat of black on there. So the hood, I'm still debating what I should do with it, because there's some, of course, sand it off a little too much there, and I think that's the only, well, and there too. So right now what I'm doing is getting the decanted paint. I put some thinner in there, so hopefully I can still use the paint, because it's been sitting there for like over a month. So if I can't use it, I'll see if I can decant some more. I don't have too much left, but it should be enough. But if that's still a no-go, oh yeah, and I still got some hold on, paint coming off from there, and I think like in the middle there somewhere. Yeah, so you gotta get those covered. If not, I don't know. Like I said, I was thinking of covering the hood with some carbon fiber decal, but I don't think that would fit the truck too much. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe do the hood scoop all the way back, and or just the hood scoop itself and just like flat black as well. I don't know. But that's it so far. Interior there looking good, I think. And yeah, the lenses are in. I just used regular white Elmer's glue for that, so it worked pretty good. Always had my doubts, but this is the first time I tried it, and I like the results. So yeah. And oh yeah, the wheels. So there was a noticeable lip from the inner half of the rim. I mean, you can see there. The lip you see now is on the back part, but it went all the way through to the, where the front top rim, glues into the back one, and didn't like that. I mean, you can see it now, but once the wheel's in place, it won't be so bad. But what I did was, I haven't put the wheel on this one yet. I basically just Dremeled. Let me see if I can show you clearly here. You can see these gaps here. Basically, that's the part of the rear rim that I cut off. And all that's left is basically the spoke part that goes to the front. And so now you really can't see the lip, right up against the top part of the rim, or the top half. So that's how I fixed that problem there. I was gonna cover all this gap with like some sheet styrene going all around, but I figured, well, you know what, when the tire's in place, you really, it's not really noticeable unless you actually look in there. But as far as I'm concerned, it's good enough for me. It's not like it's gonna be a contest model, so I'm not too bothered with that. But that's that, and of course I turned the tires and then the Dremel tool and sanded off the top. It's not even though, but it'll do. I'll probably go over with another sand stick and just do it manually, just to kind of even it out a little bit. But that's what it stands with the wheels. I did do Mr. Hobby flat clear coat over the rims because the chrome just, it wasn't doing it for me. It looked too toy-like and didn't really fit with the paint that I got going on this one. So yeah. Man, I swear. Okay. So basically just what's left, I guess, is detail painting on the cabin, the hood. I already have the clear windows done. That I did a coat of like a clear smoke that you normally use like on real vehicles to tint your lenses and whatnot. So I did that with the passenger windows and the rear window. Front one I still gotta do the black trim around it. So once that's done, it's the windows, get the windows installed. I did have to scratch build the rear view mirrors because they were not the correct shape. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. So let me see if I can get this thing in focus again. I don't know why it won't do it. It was working fine before. Okay, so you can see the shape of the original rear view mirror, and here's the corrected one. So now there's no gap going around on the actual housing for the rear view mirror, which goes in there. So that's pretty cool. Happy with the way it came out. It's nice and snug. So all I gotta do is just put some bare metal foil over those, and that takes care of those. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the truck. It's getting closer and closer. So with that said, see you on the next update or unboxing. Well, unboxings I want to do a whole bunch because I've been getting some really good deals on eBay. As a matter of fact, right now I'm still waiting on a 1/32 scale 06 Cayuse, which if my memory serves me right, that was the first kit I built as a youngster. I probably was like 8 or something. I can't remember. So when I saw that, I think a vendor was selling it for $30 buy it now or make me an offer. So after going back and forth, we settled on $25. So that's still a steal because most other sellers, they're selling that 130. Is it 132nd or 135th? I can't remember. The military one, and they want way too much for it. So I really lucked out on that one. And it's complete. Just I think one of the skids was out of the sprues. No biggie. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm waiting on a Blackhawk, a Lima model, and F111 Raven 1/72 scale from Revell. Got those two together for like $23, so that's a pretty good deal. I mean, I did order the. Let me see if I can show you guys over here on my stash. Let me see if it's here. Oh yeah. So I got that one on eBay too. Good price with a resin MH6 nose with a flirt pot in the front. But what I didn't realize is that this model is not the Lima, it's the Alpha. You can tell mostly by the exhaust. So I was like, no, that's not what I worked on in the Army. So I wanted the Lima model because, again, that's the model I worked on when I was in the Army. So now it's coming. Yay! And I think it's from Minicraft. Yeah, Minicraft. So I'm happy about that. And I also got two C-130 kits in 1/72 scale coming in. I got those at what I think for me is a good deal. I'll just go ahead and pan on the models that I have while I talk. Not that I'm showing off, so don't get me wrong. Just, you know, I guess. Okay, so I am kind of showing off my stash, but I hope you guys don't hate me for that. But anyways, as I was saying, those two kits are 1/72 scale, and one of them was the AC-130, which I've been looking for like ever. But of course, on eBay, you know, the most sellers want like a arm and a leg for it. And I got lucky and found a seller that was selling that one, but I'm not sure if it's the 4-bladed prop or the 3-bladed prop, and the DC-130, which is, I guess, the drone, the one that carries the drones. And that one's, of course, was missing the clear parts, and the AC-130, the wings were glued together already, but no big deal. And got those with shipping for like, what was it, 59, I think. Yeah, so like 30 bucks each. That's not bad, you know, considering that I got them on eBay and they're hard to find. So I'm happy about that. So got those going on the way. And yeah, basically been searching for kits that I built as a kid. And I hopefully stop buying them soon, because I got way too much. Not as much as some of you, I'm sure, have in your stash, but it keeps going, man. Part of the problem of this hobby, I guess. And one thing that I am anxious to do is, well, let me show you, is this one here. It's 1/72 scale, and I'll do an unboxing later on. But there's a video on Soundale. You can find it on YouTube. I can't give you the link right now because I can't remember, but if I find it, I'll post it on the video if I remember. And there's a scene, it's like house music, by the way, but there's a scene where there's like a beach, and of course this plane is like, you know, flying into it, landing on the water, and of course, you know, the couples out there in their bathing suits and whatnot. But that scene just took my breath away. There's like paradise, and just when that plane is landing on the ocean or on the beach, I was like blown away. I was like, oh man, I gotta do that as a diorama. So when I see that, I'll post a link in there and see if I can put the time that it comes out so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. But that's why I got that plane. I'm glad I found it. And like I said, I'll do an unboxing later on for it. Pretty neat plane. And the body is clear, so I was like, oh, okay, well that's gonna help a lot in masking the window. So yeah. And let's see what else. Guess I'll ramble on a little bit more about the kits that I have. Oh yeah, I'll show you this one over here. I just got this one in, found it at a bargain. I think I paid with shipping $20, and it's still in the clear um, shrink wrap. I didn't expect that. Been wanting this kit for a while now. I couldn't find it cheap enough, and when I did, you know, I was outbidded, so I was like, nah, can't do it. So I finally got lucky, and I got it sealed, which is pretty awesome. Normally, excuse me, when I was searching before, I ended up getting these two in 1/72 scale. Got those fairly cheap, not bad. I'll do an unboxing on these two, or one of them. They're both the same, but this is the other version that you can see there by the paint scheme. So I think one of these I'm gonna get some Blue Angel decals and do one of them as a Blue Angels and the other one just as it is, because that's what I want to do. There's another one on eBay that's on auction right now, which is 1/48 scale, but it's this one from I'm trying to think, is it the Revell one? Yeah, the Revell, which is basically monogram, which is fine. And so yeah, that's my story so far. Pretty happy. And of course, one that I also found was this beast. Oh man, I'm so stoked with this one. Also in the shrink wrap. And I think I paid like less than 22 bucks for it, shipping included. So this is gonna be an epic kit. It's gonna be a fun build this one. I wanna, you know, do the framing inside and all that stuff. So we'll see how that turns out. So okay, before I go any further, I'll show you some more of the stuff that I got in another video, but that's it on the Silverado. I'll keep you posted on the next one and see. Hopefully by then I'll be finished with it. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for now. I'm trying to get all my work in progresses done before I build new kits, with the exception of the flanker kit for the group build from Steve the Fish. Greg, if you hear me, shout outs to you, brother. So I think I'm gonna end up going with this one, because I got the photo it said for it for the canopy and some exterior parts. So we'll see how that goes. I was gonna go for this one because it's 1/144th scale and it's the demonstration team, but I don't know, I might end up just going with this one. So I still got till December, so it should be enough time. Oh man. So yeah, this is my cabinet so far. Oh, again. So I just dropped all this stuff with my seat. Dang it, that's the second time. Alright, see you guys. Got interrupted a little bit. Oh man, this is the second time. Freaking A. Oh well, whatever. So that's where it stands. Oh yeah, real quick. Oh man, where's the one that I won? Oh yeah. Here's that kit right there that you see. Let me take it out real quick, and I'll do a video of this later. Got this and her from Hobby Link Japan. I won those two from, you know, watching their videos and making a comment, so I was pretty excited. Alright, I gotta go, man, because dinner's ready. So see you guys till next time. Bye.